In 1942, the German army gathered 1 million troops to attack Stalingrad. The Soviet forces quickly assembled to resist. Young Vasily was conscripted into the army. Coming from a family of hunters, he had trained in the deep mountains with his grandfather since childhood, developing extraordinary skills. When the train reached the front line, the new recruits were dragged straight out of the carriages. Due to scarce supplies, only half of them received rifles. Vasily was given 5 bullets, yet with just those 5 rounds, he would become a legendary Soviet sniper. As the charge whistle blew, Soviet soldiers shouted and rushed toward the enemy, but half of them were unarmed. When armed comrades fell, they picked up the rifles and kept charging, facing the Germans' well-prepared heavy firepower. They fell like cut grass. This was not war. This was outright slaughter. Some Soviet soldiers didn't want to die in vain and turned to run back, but the blocking detachment behind them wouldn't allow it. They coolly fired bullets into their own country. In an instant, these young soldiers all lay dead on the charge path. Some among them hadn't even held a rifle, dying confused under enemy fire. The Germans then began clearing the battlefield. They swept machine gun fire over corpses to prevent any feigned deaths. After the Germans left, the fortunate Danilov crawled up. He picked up a rifle from the ground, ready to shoot a German officer across the way, but was stopped by Vasily, who had also survived by playing dead. Vasily suggested Danilov use the enemy's artillery blast as cover, so they wouldn't be detected, but Danilov still froze from nerves. Vasily took the rifle, loaded his only 5 bullets, aimed through a flower bed's drain opening. An officer taking a bath. Amid an explosion, Vasily's shot struck the officer's head. The other soldiers noticed nothing. One German finally spotted it, but it was too late. Then came the 3rd shot, the 4th. The 5th German turned to flee. Vasily quickly stood, raised his rifle, and aimed. The last man fell with a shot. 5 bullets all found their marks. Danilov watched stunned.